What's up? The alias SCXCR is really just a pattern of my initials, SCR. That's it. That's it. I wish there was a more complex explanation for that, but that's really it. There's not really a whole lot that's unique about my reviewing technique. I mean, when I did multiple gaming personalities, that was supposed to like represent different aspects of what you're thinking about while you're playing a game, but it just became way too complex to do. Mr. Game Player is basically just me just sitting down and talking about a game, which is what I wanted to do in the first place. And the name itself is really kind of sarcastic sounded, kind of know-it-all, which fits me perfectly. There's not really a whole lot that's unique about my reviewing technique, though. The only thing about it, I guess, is that I compose my own music and use it for the intros, but that has nothing to do with the reviews. And, well, I guess one thing would be that I don't really focus on graphics a lot, if at all. I mean, in the Red Steel review, I just mentioned it, like, briefly at the end, and that was about it. Well, I like Armac 21 or Nicotine Alien. He's on Game V now, if you didn't hear about that. I like him mostly because, well, one, he knows a shit ton about games, so I tend to trust him a little more than other people. Spoony 1 is another one I like because he really goes the extra mile to do some really obscure stuff that most people don't even know exists. And it also helps that he kind of knows what he's talking about in his own regard. Let's see, who else? WizWar, or Lazy Work Creations. He's just a fun guy to watch, in my opinion. Same with the Overlord. Overlord Host, I think his alias is. I don't have a particularly good reason for him, other than all hail the Overlord. Who else? There are a ton of other people I watched, like Angel Halo, Gaming Goose, Boo Kitty, Sasha 9, Will Unreal, Blonde Guy Gamer. There are a bunch of others. I know I'm forgetting somebody. I don't particularly have a favorite genre of game. I mean, I play a little bit of everything. I play a lot of rhythm games, action, adventure, puzzle, racing, a whole bunch of stuff, fighting, RPGs. So I don't necessarily have any favorite. I even play sports games, although I have a rule that I only get the same sports game every at least 10 years. Like for the football games, I have this gap where it goes from Tecmo Bowl to Super Bowl to Madden 95 to Madden 07. And even then I only got Tecmo Super Bowl like 2 months ago.
Life's gonna suck when you grow up, when you grow up, when you grow up. Life's gonna suck.
You know, I was going to say that Bloody Roar is better than Tekken, but that's not very controversial, and besides, what does it mean to say that you're better than Tekken? So, here's something else. There are 2 Xbox 360s in this house. I live with 2 other people, both of them own them. I buy games for the Xbox 360 because I do plan to own one somewhere down the road. Now, we also have 2 Wiis in this house. One of them's mine, one of them's one of the roommates. And here's the thing. When you total up all of our games, like pool them together, for the Xbox 360 we have a total of 12 games. For the Wii, we have a total of 20. And that's not counting, Wii Sports. That's not counting that. So, for you people that keep complaining that the Wii doesn't have any library, it doesn't have any good games, shut the hell up!
Gonna die.
My choice for a personal theme song, game or otherwise, it would have to be Face Pollution by Soundgarden. Because it kind of fits my personality when I'm gaming. It's kind of what I call a controlled chaos. I don't exactly think about what I'm doing, I just sort of act on impulse most of the time. Usually it works out, although sometimes it goes very, very badly. For a theme song from a video game, I would have to say it's one of the tracks from Bloody Roar 3. I can't remember what it's called. I used it in the Bloody Roar 4 review. I think it's something to do with the tempo. I can't remember the exact name of it. This is what it sounds like. Number 1. I am legally blind without my glasses. Wow, that was bloody. Number 2. I wear these gloves because I have very, very poor circulation in my hands. The only time they're not freezing cold is basically in the summer. And number 3. The person who got me into gaming was my older brother. And I'm convinced that if he didn't stop playing video games, he would be probably one of the better video gamers in the country. To anyone that is making a first-person shooter or a sword-fighting game for the Wii, include a lefty flip option! This is pissing me off. For the love of God, stop making Final Fantasy games. And I don't expect anyone to do this anytime in the near future, but make an imperfect hero. You know, make someone that's, I don't know, bald, overweight, doesn't have an overly complicated costume that says, "Hey cosplayers, try this one." Have somebody that talks with a lisp or something. Okay, so we've got bald, overweight, dresses normally, talks with a lisp. We got a winner here. Tag, you're it.